What it do, kinfolk? Welcome back to a brand new episode of the Me and Them Podcast, episode 54 in your ear hole. My name is Savoy.
I am Rain,
And I'm Taryn.
and we are burdened with glorious purpose.
What?
Yeah.
Burdened with glorious purpose.
Rocking my Loki shirt. Rocking my Loki shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Good times, good stuff, good stuff.
So,
This too much.
yeah, already we just started. It's already too
Is
much.
this too much?
Well, when you don't feel well and you just want to go to bed.
I can see how this
Yeah.
be too much for
Don't
you.
worry, guys. It's not the vid. It's not the vid.
Yeah,
Just a mild cold.
yeah, it's a mild cold.
Mild cold.
People still get those,
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Don't
saying?
go right to, oh my gosh, you got the vid.
right? As soon as everybody sneezes, you got the vid.
Somebody asked me that today, and I'm like, no. Shit.
It's like, no, it's just...
You know, there's other sickness out there in the world, right?
Right.
You know, there's actual,
Like the regular ass flu.
yeah, regular ass cold.
Nobody has gotten the regular ass flu in a year. In a year and a half plus.
If it's the regular ass flu,
'cause-
it's the vid.
Yeah, because the flu is now the vid.
Yeah.
That's basically what it is.
The vid...
The vid had done.
The flu has been taken over by a group of insurgents
Called COVID-19.
called COVID-19.
These damn insurgents done come up in here and take over the
Taking
flu.
all the influenza.
All the influenza.
Now it's called the vid.
Yep.
You got the vid-19. That's
Coronavirus.
so how's everybody?
Yeah, how's everybody doing?
Everybody
I know you're not feeling well.
Other
I'm
than you
here
over there.
now.
You here, Jesus.
She's just here.
I'm just
I'm in
here.
the moment.
And how are you doing?
I'm straight. Oh well.
How are you? No, kidding.
After I know you guys seen will we talk about it? Maybe. Black Widow came out today.
No, man.
No, I'm just saying.
Do you know how many people are going to see that by the time this comes out? Not a lot.
True.
Not enough people.
Very
yeah.
true.
So
No.
we'll
Well,
save it.
people
Maybe-
need to like catch up because it's been like a year without seeing what like
yeah. So maybe next week if we remember, we'll talk
No,
about.
because a lot of people are like, when does this movie take place?
This movie takes
Right?
place right
Yeah,
after Civil War.
Yeah, that's right after
Literally
Civil
right
War
after Civil War.
and before
When they go on the run.
Yeah, when they go on the yeah, basically.
And before Infinity War. So it's that time frame of when they're on the run after they violated the Sokovia Accords.
or after Black Widow basically switched sides to Cap by shooting T'Challa
Yes.
with her stuff for them to get away. So
Yep.
that's where a lot of people were like, "Oh, this is the next." And I'm like, no, it's not the next. This
No.
is like a epilogue to Civil War.
Right. This is
Yeah.
her solo before
Yeah,
her
this is-
untimely
this-
demise.
this is what
in
she
Endgame.
did.
Sorry, if y'all ain't seen Endgame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't know she died, I mean,
If you
don't know
if
what
you
to
ain't
tell
got a Disney Plus account at least, then that's your ass.
Well, I don't know.
she's going to come back.
What's a life? That's gonna be. Oh, I can't. Now can't we talk about that?
Yeah. See, so just wait until.
Even if she doesn't, just let me believe, okay?
Oh, okay, I got you. I won't kill that vibe for you.
Yeah.
She's coming back alive, y'all. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert, she'll be back.
Unfortunately, I could care less about whether or not Gamora comes back, but for Quill's sake, let's hope she comes back too.
Well,
Who? Who?
there's a version of her
Gamora.
there's
Oh.
a version of her that's around.
Yeah, the 2014
Who
version.
is Gamora?
Why is Gamora?
Why is Gamora?
What is Gamora? How is Gamora? No more Batista.
Yeah, this is his last one after.
after 3, he's done playing.
He's done.
How do you just ruin it like that? Like, what if they need you?
I think.
We
we're-
have to have somebody else? What kind of BS is that?
Oh, because Feige's getting rid of long-term
Yeah,
contracts
they're
too.
not doing any more long-term contracts.
No more
either.
long-term.
That's trash, though, because that's the one thing that's kept me
Yeah,
engaged.
engaged.
in the
because-
same characters.
Yeah, because you know
Well-
that person is gonna be back for a while, so you get used to instead of like having there be a bunch of character turnover. Now I have to believe that this person now is.
Well, I mean,
Well-
like, if there's transfer, like the
There is.
transfer from Cap to Sam and shit
Right.
like that, that's cool. But, like, just replacing my Black Widow or replacing my freaking Thor or replacing my, like, you can't do that. Stop it.
It's not really replacing. It's more introducing other characters to move the.
And
move
that's
it-
fine,
Yeah, that's
but-
fine.
Yeah.
But
I'm
But,
just
yeah.
saying, like, let's say after Civil War, they just were like, oh, well, Scarlett Johansson's no longer with us. Let's make a new black. Like, no, man.
Yeah, like that
That was
would
gonna
be.
get passed on to somebody. We know who it is.
But no, that's fine as long as you're passing
Mm-hmm.
it on. Like since she died in Endgame, and with the events of
Black
the
Widow.
current movie, like you could see that being.
Mm-hmm.
But like, let's say, God rest his soul. After Chadwick Boseman died, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they were like, "Well, we're just gonna replace Black Panther with another actor." You'd be like,
Nope.
no, there's
Nope.
no." And so,
Nope.
so that's what she's saying. As long as there's like a story that shows the transition, either this person decides to get out the game, or they die, or whatever the situation is.
Or
so
they
that-
do it to Young Avengers and then
Right.
change that to whatever. Like,
Well,
that's fine.
Well,
Yeah,
but-
yeah.
They showed most of the young.
That's what I was telling her.
Only
Or
one
if
that-
the guy that Sam gave his wings to is going to be
Torres. He's
Fa-
be the new
Falcon,
Falcon.
like,
Yep.
that's
Falcon.
fine.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you see it happen. And
Exactly.
Like,
Oh,
you know that's what's
oh,
happening.
you want to see it on screen. You just don't want it. Like
Yeah, we don't want to just.
New
I
character.
don't want you
mean,
just replacing the actor because you
Yeah.
decided that the actor or the actor decided that they
Mm-hmm.
weren't going to do it anymore. Listen, when you know these movies are popular, I'm going to say this one time. If you're not going to do the whole fucking series, if you're offered, don't even start.
Yeah,
Like, just don't. Like, I don't.
I agree with
only
that.
person that still has a long-term contract is Sam L. He still has like a 9-picture deal.
So does Sebastian Stan. He had a
Yeah,
9-picture deal,
like
but
7.
he's probably got to be done now or close
Yeah,
to
but
it.
how much, aside from the first couple movies, like, you don't really see them all that much in
Right.
these movies
True.
anymore. So,
True.
I mean, you could say I did a 9-movie deal, and like the first 2 or 3, it's like, okay, I'm like really in this movie.
Right.
And then,
And then
the
other
last
ones-
5, it's kind of like, okay, well,
Yeah,
I'm,
just an appearance,
I'm
yeah.
I have
cameo.
a
I'm
few-
cameos and whatnot.
I have a couple days of shooting, but
Yeah.
that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's how you should do it. Like I don't want to sign a 9-picture deal and I have to do 9 solo movies. Like I could do 3 solos.
No, and you're gonna
6,
do what?
Right.
That's
Team
perfect.
up. Yeah, you can do team
Even
up.
if even if I'm just like in the end credits and hey, it counts.
It does count.
Right? Like,
So yeah, I'd be cool with that.
yeah.
Other than other Marvel, what y'all think of episode 5?
Of Loki.
That had so many good stuff in that. Damn, that thing was amazing.
I feel like it's gonna be the same as WandaVision, where all of my questions are answered in the last 10 minutes of the last episode, and that shit
gonna-
pissed me
We're gonna
off.
get Ralph Bonard.
I know, right?
That shit is
It's
so
Mephisto.
annoying.
I swear, it's Mephisto this time.
Oh my
It's
God,
it's
it's
never
not,
gonna
but-
be Mephisto. It's never gonna be him. They even
no,
teased that at the beginning
I know.
of the first episode in Loki when they were in the
Did you-
church and
did-
they went to stained glass and it was
did
the
you-
devil. It was Mephisto.
Did you see the
Bastards.
when they were walking through the thing and you saw the Thanos copter? That shit was funny. It was a copter and it said Thanos on it. In the comic books, they actually gave Thanos
Yeah,
an
they gave
actual
him a
helicopter.
helicopter. I remember
and
that.
then there was a rusted up helicopter with Thanos on the side of it.
Oh
I didn't
my
see
god.
it.
I was like, oh, it was by a big yellow and black rocket. They were
Oh,
walking
okay.
in between it. And I was like, that's the first. I was like, oh, it's a Thanos copter. That
Yeah,
shit.
they like to do that a lot.
I love that stuff. Just find that stuff. Then they showed they had Red Skulls. You know those aerial vehicles he had in the first Avenger. You know
Yeah.
the ones that they spin in the middle.
Mhm.
There was a wrecked one as they were walking. A lot of this debris that you saw
Why does
were
shit always gotta be in the air so you can just fall to your death?
were
Like hovercrafts, and then you'll see what we're talking about. if you watch Black-
Helicarriers.
Heli-
Yeah,
that's
there was
what
a
I
helicarrier-
meant.
There was a helicarrier. in
That's
the
what I meant. You
background.
knew what I meant.
I know what you meant.
Tota.
They
Yeah, I
had
know what
they
you
had the
meant.
big ass.
I got your
Oh,
back.
there was a big yellow jacket helmet from the first
From
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man.
Yeah, it was not small. It was big.
It was
Yeah,
normal size? It wasn't
no,
shrunk?
no, it was big, like bigger than.
Bigger than normal?
Yeah, it was one of
Like
you
a
know, yeah, there was
Oh,
yeah,
like he was getting bigger instead of
yeah,
smaller.
but it
Yeah,
was
like
but
he
it's
was-
just a helmet.
so
Well,
like
yeah.
so instead of like giant Ant-Man,
Yeah,
it was
a giant
was a giant yellow jacket?
Yeah, as one of the like debris all over the field and all that.
Mhm.
I
You
was
know
like,
what that thing, that black, what was his name? And
Oh, the cloud?
Yeah.
Eliath?
Oh, Eliath,
he reminded me of, you know, in
the smoke monster
Aladdin.
from Lost.
No, you know in Aladdin in the beginning with Cave of Wonders.
Oh.
the lion
Oh,
looks like
shit,
that?
yeah.
That's what he looks like, just
Yeah.
with red eyes. So
Touch nothing
That shit was funny.
lamp.
But it makes sense because it's Disney. So
Yeah.
And
I was
lion-
like,
and it was like
took
yeah.
a play out of your own book, huh?
It's basically the
Yep.
guard dog of whoever's running the show.
Yeah.
Well,
'cause
not
when-
anymore.
When Sylvie touched Elias, one of his tentacles, and then she had,
Yeah,
like, a
she
vision,
saw that vision.
She saw the
Yeah, because when she was wondering, I was wondering what that was.
That
and
was
I
the
was
mansion
like,
on that piece
oh,
of rock.
Hey.
on the end of time.
Hmm.
Yeah, so that's
You
doing
mean
it.
in what is it? Something Opolis? What's the?
I was wondering if that's what it is, but I don't know if that's what it's gonna be now, since they're not gonna show Kang. It's gonna be
It's evil
this evil or
evil-
superior
evil-
Loki. Apparently, is what.
because fighting him
Yeah, I thought it
because
was gonna, they were gonna be like, oh, it's
I
gonna
don't
be,
believe
it's
anything he
gonna
says
be-
over there, anyways, because he was wrong last time.
what's that
Twice.
Wrong? What's that wrong about? No, I said there were theories. I didn't say it was
Who
like
the villains,
fact.
who the villains were. I don't believe your theories over there.
No, well, so this I'm just like listen to everyone's like the theories that they have, and
Well,
I
like,
think that it's gonna be Loki because like
But why? Why would he keep pulling himself out of all the timelines? Is that like ruling all of everything, and he finally rules that? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it's
Yeah,
I'm
well,
not
yeah.
buying it.
the one Loki that actually got what he wanted
Yeah,
was to
to be-
rule
was to
everything,
rule-
and
to
then
rule-
like I
was
don't
to
want
rule,
these other Lokis messing up my timeline that I've so curated so
but
carefully.
they technically don't. Like, I mean, except for the one that's with Sylvie.
Oh, the 2012 one,
Yeah.
2012 Loki.
That's the only one that wants to take down the TVA, or find out whatever.
Yeah, find
the
out what-
timekeepers or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So all the other ones are like living their lives, like you
Yeah,
know,
they're just in the void, like, oh, we
they
live here
just
now.
want love, baby.
and,
Like, remember when the older Loki, he was
yeah,
like,
I'm lonely.
he's like, I got lonely, and I was
I
like,
got
look, they
lonely.
jabbed him right before he was about to fucking fall in love.
Yep.
Ain't that some shit?
Mm-hmm. He's like, soon as I stepped off the plane to look for somebody else, they got me.
and when he conjured that whole Asgard thing, I was like,
Yeah,
damn.
that was
Apparently
crazy.
love is some strong
That's when Loki was like,
motherfucking
man,
magic.
we're actually more powerful than we actually think because he didn't know he can do enchantment
Right.
until he did it with
Until he
Sylvie.
did it with Sylvie.
Yeah, you always had it in you, buddy.
I don't think he can do it by himself, though.
I think
Like, what
he,
the
I think
fuck
he
am I
can
doing?
learn. He can learn.
I'm sure she
Maybe.
could. I'm sure she could teach him.
Probably.
Yeah,
But
he was
yeah.
like, if I had this in, I could definitely learn this.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, she. Yeah.
In his head, he's just holding on to that branch, thinking enchantment, enchantment, enchantment. Like, what else are you supposed to think?
Right.
What
Yeah,
is he
because like,
thinking?
because like, when did he ever had telekinesis?
Memories.
When he called the Roomba and then he stopped the falling thing.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
he never had that before. He did it like he's been doing it for years. So yeah.
It's
Yeah,
funny
I
because when
can't
older Loki was making that scene, I was like, when did we get to Green Asgard? Are we in Oz? I was so confused.
Oh, and then they showed in the rubble of it, you know how they showed Stark's tower.
Uh-huh.
If you saw it real close, it says Kang.
Does it?
Kang Tower, yeah, because apparently in the comics as well,
He took over.
Tony Stark sold that tower to Kang,
Mhm.
but it was actually a guy who was a reincarnation of Kang.
Right,
but
not
it's-
the
it was
actual.
spelled Qeng. So yeah, there's so many versions of fucking Kang the Conqueror. It's nuts.
Huh.
There's lots of versions of them.
Look at my eyes. Roll them.
Roll them. I know I can't see you because it's a voice right here.
That's the best part. That's the best part. So when you watch it back, you'll see all the expressions that I just did.
No, I can feel the expressions over here.
Oh, well, you know what? I have no problem sitting back and letting y'all get your eye squabble on.
Gets our expressions on.
You know what I'm saying? Get your eye squabble.
Life is hard.
Ain't it though? Ain't never been easy.
Which brings us to our next topic. But before.
All right, so
that,
yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed that little Marvel recap.
I'd go on a wrestling tangent, but we'd be here for a while because
No.
there's some major.
There's a lot of
Bullshit,
stuff. Yeah,
treachery
and
afoot.
we're sure you haven't seen SmackDown.
I have not
so,
seen
Yeah,
SmackDown.
we watched it. So
Yeah, that
it's-
shit was. Woo.
There's some yeah.
There's
some
some
stuff happening.
There's some gems in there, baby.
Yeah.
I
So
can watch highlights at the end of this to see what the hell y'all
It
talking
is
about.
not Sasha and it is not Becky. That's
Yeah,
all
so,
I'm gonna
yeah,
say
so don't
about
worry.
that.
Yeah, it's not that.
I saw who the charging battery was.
Yeah.
Oh,
that,
well,
that
that's
was
NXT,
in, that's NXT.
fool.
Yeah.
Remember I told you I knew who it was.
Oh, I know you. No,
We
but
all
knew
when
who it
I saw
was.
it, I was like, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
My
we're
other
talking
boo
about
thing is
SmackDown.
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
I know you're talking about
Tegan
SmackDown, but
Knox is your boo thing?
I love Tegan Knox.
Knox is your boo thing?
It don't,
Tegan
it
Knox
don't
is
matter.
gorgeous.
She don't want Ray.
Huh?
She like the ladies.
Oh, I know.
Oh, she does?
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah, she has a.
Oh, and I told
she
you.
has a girlfriend there.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
and I told when they had the Pride Month at Tony Storm as well. I was like, oh shit.
Oh yeah, you said she's.
Oh, there's another
She
gem.
would. Oh yeah.
There's another one.
Another gem
Just
for
wait-
you. You
yeah.
just watch SmackDown.
Well,
when you,
they're not going to show that in the highlights because that was a little vignette. That
Oh, are you just gonna watch
He's
the
just gonna watch the
highlights?
highlights.
I'll
or
watch the whole
or
thing.
go on that site that I
Yeah.
shows
Yeah,
you
yeah,
and you
yeah,
can
yeah.
watch it. They have like the one full.
What?
where you can watch
Okay, Peacock. What's up with that? If I miss the day you air it, how come I can't watch it the next day?
Well, you can't watch SmackDown because SmackDown isn't
Oh, no, not so. Yeah, but I'm talking
NBC
about like
Peacock.
I was
It's
trying to watch.
like Raw. They should be They should show.
if you're gonna do NXT episodes like the way you're shooting it,
Well, you can't do NXT either because that's USA. That's not Peacock, is it?
Well, USA is owned by NBC, but
then
I don't think.
why are
that-
we on Peacock? If I miss the day of,
Because apparently, with the way WWE is running
So
now,
retarded.
they needed the money.
Yeah, they need
Either
the money.
one, they needed the money, or two, they're making it look good so they can.
yeah, sometimes
like
I
bring
can't
the
watch
money
the
in so
show
they
the
can
day
sell.
the day it
Yeah.
airs. I like to watch it the next day, but you can't.
You
The
can't.
do you know that the rumor is they're gonna sell, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, they're just
Oh,
supposed to
okay.
sell
Yeah.
supposed to sell it to NBC.
We don't know if
Yeah.
that's true or not, but that's the.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I saw rumors that Vince wants to sell to somebody for like a
Uh-huh.
shitload of money.
And
Did you see that Aleister Black showed up on AEW?
Yeah.
Son
Yeah.
of a mother, my bitch.
I
I
told
was
some
so
boy.
pissed when Brandon told me that.
Malachi Black?
Malachi Black
Get out of here.
But the
When
thing
he,
that was
uh,
so trash about it
when
was
he
that
kicked
when
Arn
he,
Anderson in the head.
Which
well,
is
I
fine,
don't care
but
about.
like that was such a good pickup. Why did you release him?
Well,
See?
they
No
released
right answer.
they,
There
rele-
is no
they
good
released
answer for
him
that.
No, it really isn't.
and it wasn't a popular thing. So like the people who write the stories and like the people who were like on hand every day, they didn't like that idea at all. That's why as soon as they did it, they were trying to bring him back. So when they brought Zelina back and then they cut him, they were like, oh, we should have him come back. But he was like, I spent 8 months
Doing nothing.
not doing anything, and then I finally get my shot, and then right before I get on TV, and then I get released. No, I'm not coming back.
I wouldn't come back either. I don't blame him at all. Like that was effed up. He was sitting there filming all these promos and vignettes,
Yeah.
and reading these fucking
The
Devils-
Tales of the Dark Father.
yeah, like
Yeah.
devil stories. Like you have me on TV doing all this shit, and I'm getting ready
I showed-
to like have a legit match, and you cut me.
I
What
showed
in the
up
ass?
Yeah.
for one bit on TV to help somebody win the title. That was,
And-
screw
Right?
Big E
Like-
and then walk away.
And that wasn't even what he was supposed to do.
Yeah.
They at the last minute was like, go out there and do this.
Yeah,
And that's what he did. And then they cut him the next.
That's so.
I don't
effed
know
up.
who owns the name to his other one because I like the name Tommy End.
He owns Tommy N.
I'm sorry he
That's
didn't use
the
it.
That's
well.
his
See
pre-
when
pre.
Oh,
when
that's
they-
his like his indie name.
Yeah.
And that's what I had a problem with. The AEW announcers, they don't know who's showing
They
up.
didn't know who he was.
So he came.
Yeah.
So he came up there, and they were like, "It's Tommy End,
Yeah.
or whatever he's going by now."
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah,
What? You can't do that.
Yeah.
You either gotta
He
know
hasn't gone by Tommy N for at least over a year.
and then all of a
So-
sudden the other announcer goes, "Oh, it's Malachi Black."
No, how long was he in NXT? So it's been at least 2 years.
he was on the main roster 2 or 3 years.
So it's been like 3 or 4
So
years.
he's been in WWE for like five,
Oh,
or-
see?
yeah, at least
Yeah.
5 years.
So Tommy End hasn't even been brought up in forever. Why the F would I use
Or,
that? I'm
or
gonna use something
when I,
with
s-
black
when, I,
in
when,
it.
when I
Right.
send you that bit from when Jim Ross said WWE Dynamite.
I
I was like,
The
whoa.
thing is every time that shit happens, I always think it's fake. And both times it was real.
It was
And
real.
I was like, man, how does this man still have a job? I'd be so
WWE.
pissed
That sounded so
if I was the
WWE
AEW
Dynamite.
owner and you said WWE Dynamite. Sir,
Yeah.
really?
Like, fam, are you getting too old out here to be?
yeah.
Do I need
I'm
to
surprised-
write your script down
I'm
for
surprised
you?
JR is still like.
AEW in bold letters? the first time, okay, you know,
Yeah,
it was
WWE champion.
Should I just give you? Should I just
It
give
was
you
a slip.
one
Jon
white
Moxley.
paper with AEW written big ass letters? So you need to
Oh,
put it in front of you.
Omega was champion when he said that, right? It wasn't even.
Freudian slip.
It wasn't
okay,
even
I
John.
get it.
Like, I can understand if
Yeah.
John
Jon
Moxley
Moxley
was a
was a
champion
champ?
because he
Nope.
was Dean Ambrose,
It was-
WWE champion.
If he
Okay,
said
whatever.
T-
Nope.
But he was WWE champion, Kenny Omega. I was like, what? Kenny Omega has not never, not never,
No, he's
not
won.
never.
Ever? Never ever?
Oh, he's won all the
Never,
titles.
Ever, ever?
No, I'm talking about WWE.
Oh no, no, oh yeah.
So for
Kenny,
him to be
not never.
WWE champion Kenny Omega, I was like, not never. So I was like,
WWE,
So-
WWE wishes.
You really effed up that
Wi-
time.
WWE wishes they had Kenny Omega.
I don't.
That is incorrect,
I don't
sir.
wish.
No,
I don't.
No.
They probably do wish they had Kenny
Nah, fuck
Omega.
that.
I don't wish they had. I'm not.
Yo,
A,
you guys not.
I'm not a Kenny Omega fan.
Love
I've
Kenny
I've
Omega.
tried. to,
Ladies
like,
and gentlemen,
rewatch
WWE does
Yeah.
not want Kenny Omega. Do not listen to this fool.
I love the cleaner. Love it.
Clean his ass right now, small motherfucker.
Anyways,
Okay.
all right.
All right. So,
I said I wasn't going into a wrestling tangent, but there we are.
but nah, fuck it. We
Okay,
got into
let's
it.
go. Let's do it. I like it.
All right. So before we get into today's official topic, we are going to do what we normally do at this time: is take a shot before we get into it, and make
Show
sure
you right.
you are perfectly league wow when you're doing so.
I would just like to mention that I really don't feel good. This is not alcohol.
Yeah,
but
this-
it is
it's-
still a shot.
it's still a
so
shot,
here's
so
a
yeah.
perfect
Well,
example of
it-
drinking with us, even if you're not drinking an alcoholic beverage.
There you go.
What is you
There
having?
go.
What's
It
your-
looks, huh?
It-
It's iced tea.
It's,
Oh,
it's tea.
cheers.
Cheers,
'Cause
everybody.
it looks like whiskey, even though you can't really see it with my beautiful unicorn Vegas shot
Cheers
glass.
and libations, y'all. Oh yeah, still lovely.
I should have took a ginger shot,
Oh,
but I don't feel good, so I can't make them.
I haven't had ginseng in a while.
Somebody should have brought one from Jamba Juice, but I didn't.
Somebody,
I was like, this motherfucker.
anybody.
Getting him Jamba Juice.
I didn't even think about it.
Look at
I
you,
didn't-
look
if I
at
would have
you.
Look at
seen
you,
them,
look
Look
at
at
you.
you, Savoy. Look at you. You don't even know. I'm just kidding.
I want to say if I had seen it, but when I walked in,
seen
there
it.
wasn't
You didn't
anything
seen
right
it?
there.
You didn't
They
see it?
like
They don't. I don't
they
think they
sw-
sell them bottled anymore.
they switched the whole
Oh, they
game
do?
up. So I
You
just
know,
walked
that's
in
not
there.
It's not in the freezer. Little bottles.
No,
There's no. I
there's
don't
there's
think
no freezer.
I don't think
Oh,
they have
shit.
it
Not the
because
one
of
I
all
went-
the COVID stuff. Like they don't
Oh,
want
yeah.
people going
Oh
in there
well,
and touching
then
stuff.
it's like, yo, can I get a ginger shot? I know you have it in the back.
Like
I don't want them to make it right there though. Like
Well, no.
I want to buy some in the bottles.
Bottle.
So,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm with
And
you.
all
Vinegar.
that like secret menu stuff is no longer a secret. Like I went in there, looked up, white gummy was sitting right at the thing. I was
Uh-huh.
like, I ain't been to Jamba in forever, so
Secret menu.
I didn't-
On the bottom of it, not so secret.
yeah, not so
there
secret
is
anymore. I was
a
like, damn, all
drive-through
right.
Jamba Juice.
Yep.
It's
Oh,
on.
It's up there, up yonder on
across
Chatsworth.
the street from that Del Taco, where
Oh.
that Home Goods and stuff is.
I didn't even think
It's
Yep.
right
about
there
it.
on the corner. I was like,
The-
oh my goodness.
The Jamba use.
I didn't
And I
even think
always
about it. It's just
forget
Jamba
because-
now. It's not Jamba
because
juice.
of-
They got rid of the juice.
They got rid of the juice. How you get rid of the juice?
It's like Dunkin' Donuts. They
No,
got rid
no,
of
it's
donuts. It's
Dunkin'.
just Dunkin', so it's just Jamba. But anyway, you were saying.
I always forget it's right there. I would go before work. I need to do that.
Yeah.
Jamba.
I didn't even think about that.
And
I
if you
went
go
to the other one.
online
Jamba.
and you click on one of them, you can customize it like massively.
Oh,
And then like
uh,
you can add fruit, you can take fruit away, you can change the juice, you can put all your add-ins in there. I was like, oh my god, they really went internet for this because
Mhm.
Everyone did.
COVID got everybody out here.
yeah.
I found out that, damn it, that's what we should have done. DQ, man.
Oh, when we were in
No.
where?
Earlier today, we should have ordered it while the mall was still open. 'Cause
Oh,
there's only
yeah.
one DQ in I don't even know how much of a mile radius.
Oh,
it's at
yeah.
least 100 miles.
And it's it's Dairy Queen and Orange Julius in the mall, in the Northridge Mall
Really?
on
Yeah.
the
Only
on
time
the first floor in the back.
remember in
Remember where the pet store used to be?
Yeah, uh-huh.
It's all the way
Oh,
on
there-
the other
yeah.
side of it in the corner.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
There's no pet store anymore.
Oh, the
But
pet store's gone.
pet store's
Oh.
been gone.
I love
man,
that pet
see,
store.
I don't
Anyway,
know. I ain't
only
been in the
because
mall.
I
No,
remember
that
there's a
pet store
dairy.
was terrible. It had puppies in those little fucking cages. And as much as everybody wanted to see these cute little dogs and puppies, that's terrible.
Is that where?
And then they charge you $1,800 for a dog. Go to the shelter, people.
Yeah.
Damn, 1,800.
Yep.
Is that where? How much is that doggy in the window came from? Being at the little pet store.
No.
that.
Only time I remember there was a Dairy Queen here in the valley was remember back when
On
we were like
Sepulveda.
no when we were still in
North
middle
Hollywood.
school.
I remember
No,
it was
right-
one.
there was one-
Yeah,
right there.
on Van Owen and
Yeah, but
Balboa
right,
in that little
plaza?
shop. Yeah,
where
I
it used to
remember
be a
that.
comic book store right in the corner.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yes, I remember
it
the
was a
DQ.
good DQ.
That was a
Like,
very
you
There used
good
to be a
could- you could get
DQ
food at that
stand
place.
where you can get food on Sepulveda, right where across the street from where that big ass McDonald's is.
Sure.
Sepulveda
You
I
talking
think
about
it's
Sherman
Sepulveda
Way?
and Sherman Way.
Hold on, Sherman.
Oh.
There
okay.
was like that
Yeah.
stand right there. That
Uh-huh.
was a DQ
Okay.
stand.
Yeah.
The only other DQ you can find is at a Wiener Schnitzel, and they don't have like the full DQ.
Yeah, they
options,
only have
I
like
don't
2
think.
drinks.
Yeah, I don't know.
You see a bunch
Or
of
like
shirts.
the dipped cones. I
Yeah,
think.
that's about it.
Actually,
I was
I
never-
would like to shout out DQ because they made a dairy-free dilly bar.
The hell is that?
We don't have that shit here. It's the ice cream with the chocolate on it, but it's all dairy-free. So like on all like the PKU parent forums, for all the people that are not on the West Coast or not in the greater Los Angeles area,
Look at y'all. Look
they
at
keep
y'all.
posting them and saying like how great it is that they. So good for y'all.
Look at y'all.
Interesting. We need a Dairy Queen, like a grill and chill Dairy Queen, where they actually serve the food and the ice cream, like we
Yeah.
used to have over there. And we need a Sonic.
Sonics. Yep.
DQ
Bring a
French
Sonics
fries
up
are
in there.
fire.
Yeah.
I don't even
They're-
remember.
I always
Super
love
crispy.
I always love doing it with the ice cream, just turning it over like
Oh,
coming
just
out.
because it doesn't spill?
it doesn't come out.
I don't even
You're like,
remember.
yeah.
Yeah, they're fire. They're
Yeah,
crispy
trick,
and
yeah.
shit.
No.
Oh my god.
And Sonic, man. A
Yeah,
Sonic
bring
in
a
the Valley
Sonic
would
out
make
here.
a killing.
That Sonic would be dangerous.
Yeah.
We'd be there. What you want to eat, Sonic?
It's not even that. It's happy hour for fucking cherry limeade. I would be.
I'm saying we'd be there all the
Uh-huh.
time.
What was your cheat item today, cherry limeade? Like every fucking day.
I would try everything on the Sonics menu because like every time we ever went to a Sonic, I got like what
Chicken.
one thing
Yeah.
like a burger or like a drink.
Yeah, man. You gotta expand.
I got I gotta
expand.
I introduced him to Green Apple Sprite. He
Woo!
enjoyed that. That
Fire.
shit is delicious.
fire.
In case you don't know, Green Apple Sprite, that shit is bomb. But yeah,
And you learn how to mix those drinks.
just don't drink ocean water.
Oh man, I like.
That's just nasty.
I never have I don't think
I
so.
like-
It's like coconut.
I like ocean water. I'm not a big coconut fan, but I like ocean
I
water.
like coconut. Is that what ocean water
yeah,
is?
it's got
Coconut?
like coconut flavor.
It's like coconut water and like
I love
flavor
coconut
or
water.
some
You would
shit.
like
I
it.
don't know.
I will like.
Yeah,
alright,
It's
I'ma-
blue.
It's
Hey,
good, though.
when we go,
Yeah,
I'ma try it.
Get your ocean water. You'll like
I'm
it.
gonna try.
It's good.
Oh, speaking of,
shout out to the
we'll
ocean
talk
water people.
off camera about.
They be lying to you people.
Have you looked at we can talk off camera about it. The motels around. Where
Oh,
we go to.
Yeah, we'll talk about that
the
afterwards.
slam-
Yeah,
of
you don't
summer.
want me to talk about that. On
Yeah,
camera.
we'll talk
Oh,
about
yeah,
that
yeah,
afterwards.
yeah.
All right,
That's what I'm
so
calling it.
cause
It's-
we
we're
don't
talking
know
about SummerSlam. We're gonna go to
because
SummerSlam.
we don't even know if they gonna have it because COVID cases are going up and away in Las Vegas
Oh my
right now.
god.
For the Delta variant, because the only vaccine that is working hard against the Delta variant is Moderna, apparently.
Oh yeah, that's
And
the one.
Pfizer is going after a FDA approval for a booster vaccine.
Yeah, so you have to get the third shot, and potentially you have to get one every year.
Aw. Oh, speaking of a COVID vaccine, what were you telling me about the Migos? Who was shocked?
Oh, Quavo.
Oh,
So they were doing an interview, and they asked them if they were vaccinated. So Offset and Takeoff were like, no, but Quavo was like, I got the vaccine. And so they were talking about
Offset was like,
Offset was like, I'm not getting the vaccine. And they were like, well, why? And he was like, well, let me tell you why. So then he went into
The whole
like the booster,
science.
the booster,
The booster
shot,
shot
and he's like, yeah. So he was like, you're gonna have to get a third one this year, and potentially you're gonna have to get one every year.
and I can still get it?
Yeah, and
Not happening.
and he was like, nah, I'm cool. And then so Offset said that, and Takeoff was like, I'm not doing that either. And then they mentioned to Quavo that even though you're fully vaccinated, you could still get COVID and you can still pass. He was like, what?
He had no idea.
He was like, well, what did I get the vaccine for if I
Yeah.
can still get it
Yeah.
and pass it? And they were like, well, if you get it, the symptoms aren't going to be as severe as someone who's unvaccinated. But yeah, you can still get it and you can still pass. He was like, oh man, like he was not happy.
He's like, what the fuck was the point of this?
Yeah,
But yeah.
he was not happy, but it's like,
It only took when I took mine, only took what 20 minutes of my day. So if I get a booster, cool, whatever.
I mean, no,
Which
I mean,
one did you get?
he
got
he has Pfizer.
Oh,
Pfizer, yeah. Pfizer, whatever it's called.
Pfizer.
Five Dog.
$5. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Recipes Five Dog from Tribe Called Quest.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyways.
But I was shit. I had something else too. But I was thinking about something else.
look at you,
Yeah,
Pfizer brain. You
Yeah, I
don't
know. I know. It's gone already.
Magnetized.
Vax brain. You don't
Yeah,
know.
you
Look
get
at you.
you get burnt real fast doing delivering raw packages to wrong
I
people.
read
I love
something
it.
today.
Oh
I
my
told
God.
Brandon about it earlier. They're using ketamine to treat depression.
The fuck?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
it's
first time I heard that. I was
not
like,
widely
what?
used or anything right now, but a lot of people who it's a 50-50 shot, but a lot of people who are at their wits end and like nothing is working like to treat their depression. They're like, those commercials you see where they're like, "Oh, you're antidepressant," and then your extra pill to assist your antidepressant. There's like people like that are still taking this stuff that's like not working for, so they're giving them minimal doses of ketamine.
You need to get Nexus. No.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck?
I know. I was because we were talking about like the Migos and all that. Is Paris not have weed? Is weed still illegal in Paris? Because I heard about the
Oh,
baby getting arrested. The baby,
Oh, Lil Baby.
little.
I was like, get it right.
There's a
Is it
difference
du-
between little baby and the baby.
Yes.
There's the baby.
He likes Lil Baby. I like the
Well, I
baby.
like 'em both.
I do too, but
I thought it was just the baby. I don't like little baby. It sounds even worse.
Yeah, it's the
They're
baby.
two
But he was with
He's a
James
badass
Harden. Right? He was with
rapper,
James
though.
Harden.
Lil Baby and James Harden are really good friends. So,
But
they
that's
were
the same.
in-
Little baby and the baby, same guy.
No,
No, different
They're
guys.
two different people.
God damn it! All right, sorry. Go ahead.
The baby is from North Carolina.
Uh-huh.
Lil Baby is from Atlanta.
Like I said, man, there's too many
So-
babies everywhere. Anyway,
So Lil Baby, he has like little like dreads. And
Okay.
the baby has like a fade.
Well,
okay.
he's
Oh,
got
yeah,
a bun
he's
now.
got-
but
he's got hair now.
I
He
just saw
does-
that earlier
yeah,
today,
yeah.
actually.
So
His daughter was not with it, but anyways.
But so Lil Baby and James Harden,
Uh.
they're good friends, and they were in Paris
Mm-hmm.
this week, and I guess there was an altercation that James Harden was trying to intervene and stop.
When you're a famous person, I know you're trying to be a good person.
Yeah.
But like, why would you?
S-
Unless it personally involves you, like, stay out of the bullshit.
I thought it was just
sir.
weed.
Well, it was, but
I didn't
he
know.
was Harden was trying to intervene in something, and then when the police were questioning people around the area about the altercation, they smelled the weed in
Oh.
in the baby's car, in Lil Baby's car. So then,
So weed is not legal in Paris.
Maybe not.
Where is these? Couldn't rappers come up with better names?
So,
God damn it!
It's
so
not.
that's what happened. So James Harden was questioned, but he wasn't arrested or
Just
anything like
little-
that. He just was in proximity of Lil Baby when it happened.
Jesus Christ!
But yeah,
But yeah, because now that I listen to a lot of radio now in,
Oh my
in my
God.
truck,
Uh-huh.
I hear all these little bars. I'm like, oh shit!
and
all
in
right.
hip hop news today, Lil
Yeah.
Baby was.
This is 92.3 all day, every day. God damn. But anyway, but yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh shit, I really thought
It
they
is
were the
not
same
legal.
person
It is illegal for personal use. The only illegal use it is medical use.
in Paris. So you need a medicinal card.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And Lil Baby didn't have his car.
Of course he
He
didn't.
probably brought the weed with him, but
Probably.
he didn't
Way
go.
to go, TSA.
He
Way
didn't
to go.
Yeah, he sure as hell didn't go to Paris and cop some weed. He brought it with him.
He brought it with him, and he hit it well.
This European weed probably trash anyway. Bring
He
your own weed.
Wait a minute.
He hit it in his.
Unless you get it from like
He hit-
Amsterdam. I'm sure it's popping there.
Oh, he hit it in his
Oh,
famous
never
prison wallet.
Oh my gosh. Shut up. His prison wallet.
Prison wallet.
Yeah.
You know where that was.
Oh
Anyway.
man.
So-
All right, so
On that note,
all right, so
Well, that took a left turn.
yeah. All right, so I was gonna talk to you guys or ask you guys, since we've been going through a pandemic for a year and a half now, what would be your, obviously we don't have a sense of what normal is. We're getting this quote unquote new normal, which
Oh
is
my
super
God.
trash.
Yeah.
That's what they're trying to do, is promote this stuff
it's
as
whack.
as being normal so that we don't question it. But
Question
You know, isolation
everything.
leads you to an early death.
yes,
Yeah.
That's why.
yeah.
That's why they put you in solitary confinement and all that
when
shit.
you're in,
Yeah.
Because you're
It's so bad for
you're
you.
you're your own worst enemy.
Yeah, but we're
You know?
humans are social creatures
Yep.
and need human interaction and all that stuff. So even if you're not really interacting with that person straight up, just like energy from people, you can.
Yeah, you just want
so,
Especially if you're
you don't want
sick
to
and shit.
interact.
Like they
Yeah.
did these studies on people who like have cancer and like had family like to support them around, and then
Mm-hmm.
other people who kind of like were more so by themselves or in a home or whatever. And obviously the people who didn't have individuals around deteriorated way faster.
Yeah, because if you,
Then
just because you don't want to interact with people doesn't mean you don't want people around you.
Yeah, that's what we're
You
saying.
you just want
Yeah, you just that's just how people are. So
with the climate though, it's so hard to want to be around
Uh-huh.
people. Like
way too hot.
no, not the
Oh, weather.
No,
Sorry.
not the temperature
Oh, you
climate.
meant
I mean
not
like
temperature climate.
I mean like
the-
I guess like the political climate.
Yeah,
or
the okay, I got you. Yeah.
The divisions that have happened, like
well,
I think because I've gone through so much shit where I think I know somebody and I'm like, God damn it.
oh yeah, and
I don't know
Another
what to be
one
around the
bites the
people
dust.
like.
then they show
Bam,
you they
bam,
show their
bam.
ass and you're like, oh,
Another one
I-
bites
I-
dust.
I like the people that I'm with already. I don't, anybody new that comes around, cool. But like,
no new friends.
yeah, no new
Oh,
friends.
that
No
was,
new friends. in this
That was the very first episode.
Episode
No,
one.
yeah,
no,
no
new
new
friends.
friends. You know,
Episode 54, we're still here. No
Yeah.
new friends.
yeah.
Still the same.
And it's not like it's just I'm comfortable. I don't want to be like I don't want to start over somebody like, all right, this person is not gonna like me in the beginning because I'm like this way and blah blah
Because
blah.
I'm an asshole.
Yeah, I'm an asshole. You can't get over the
You're a
assholeness.
splash hole.
Yeah, can't get
Oh
over
my God, that shit was so funny.
splash hole. What's that? What's that about?
So on Raw, John Morrison has come up with all these water-related puns. So
Uh-huh.
he's the flood stud.
Oh, God.
He's America's most wanted.
Oh, you told me the most moist sea.
The moist sea.
That shit was funny.
Johnny Drip Drip.
Johnny Drip Drip.
So
You call it the splash hole?
No. So who came out and interrupted? Was it Drew or was it Ricochet? Okay, so
Was it all of them?
so yeah, so
It was
it
Trevor.
was episode of Miss T. It was episode of Miss TV,
Uh-huh.
and Drew McIntyre came out because they asked him to come
Uh-huh.
out, and then they were gonna bring out Ricochet, but he just popped up,
Uh-huh.
and he was like, "Ricochet, you couldn't even wait for me to introduce you." He's like, "Nah, man, it's kind of just what I do, blah blah blah." And then
Somebody interrupted and he's like, listen,
yeah,
splash
listen,
hole.
splash hole.
That shit was so funny. I thought I was hearing things.
He writes his own stuff.
Oh man,
That shit was
since
so
America
funny.
made the choice to be moist.
I was like, dear God. I've never heard the word moist so many
So
times
many
when,
times.
I,
A lot of
didn't-
people-
when I didn't
You
want
know
to
what I
hear
heard?
it. People do not like that
No,
word.
know,
people don't like the word moist. It sounds
It
weird.
sounds weird. It's not aesthetically pleasing to my ears.
Moist.
Stop it.
I like flood stud.
That
Flood
one's
stud.
hilarious.
What was the other one?
Moisty.
Yeah,
The-
the moist sea. WWE
moist-
Johnny Drip
superstar
Drip.
Johnny Drip Drip.
No, what was the other one after flood? So you said something else.
He said,
I don't know.
yeah, America's most wanted.
Yeah, I could get behind that one.
Oh, I get behind that.
Moist one.
They need to pull him away from the Miz and let him do his
I
thing.
know.
Before the Miz betrays him again, like he did the first time they
You
got
gotta make the choice to be moist. You know what I'm saying?
choice to be moist.
Good
Jesus
grief.
Christ.
But
So
anyway.
what I was saying.
Oh god. I was thinking. Sorry.
Oh, were you thinking more moist stuff?
I was gonna, splash. Oh,
Oh,
it
God.
was hilarious. Because let's continue.
Oh God.
I
I did notice though, like when you're in specified groups, like I said, like the PKU Parents Forum on Facebook, everybody's super supportive. Like nobody like dogs each other or whatever. In one of the other fitness forums I'm on, everybody roots for each other. Like, oh, good job. Now I'm in the dance instructors forum, and let me tell you,
a lot of hate.
no.
No, she's just talking about
Opposite of
support,
hate.
fool.
Oh, okay. Sorry,
I have never, ever, not ever, been shown so much love from people that don't even know me in my life.
That's awesome.
And
Oh.
it brings my heart so much joy because, like, I can give it back because I'm, like, I already see it happening and I don't have to, like,
Your faith,
who I gotta be. Like,
your faith in
Yeah.
and not that I'm
humanity.
gonna be fake, but like, I'm gonna be me, but I'm not gonna put as much effort towards supporting you with my words, even, like if, not necessarily if I'm gonna get it back, but if it's gonna
Right.
cause like hate in some type of way.
Yeah.
But I have not
Your
gotten
faith
any,
in humanity has been restored.
which is crazy online.
Right.
Yeah, that's the last
The
place
most
where
unlikely
humanity's
place you would
restored.
find. You know.
Blew my mind today.
But
That's
it's-
where the
that-
pillars
that's
of
cool that you can
civilization
find-
come tumbling down is online.
Yeah. It's weird. No,
Doesn't
no,
happen
but I'm with
before.
you because I'm in a lot of comic book forums, and a lot of people are really nice. Even though like people like they don't argue, but they're like, oh, but this everyone's like it's
Oh,
super
yeah,
nerdy,
yeah.
but no
Yeah.
one like bitches.
Yeah.
Which is weird. I'm like, wow, because I'm learning. I'm like, oh, I did not know that, and then everyone's like really super nice.
Yeah, on the dance thing, they're like, well, Jessica doesn't have a dance choreographed to this song, and we're over here in the Northwest. They're not. But, like, we listen to these, and she's not, because
'Cause
whether
she's-
you think we all have the same music because it's the Billboard 100 USA, it's not.
You don't.
You go to Florida or you go to Texas, that shit's completely different.
Uh-huh.
They're
Right.
either way ahead in a certain genre or
And
way
way
behind
behind.
in a certain genre.
Yeah.
So they share, like, choreography to, like, other songs, and,
That's
like,
cool.
it's really fucking cool.
Yeah.
But anyways, so your actual question was, my bad.
So, like I said, this whole new normal that they're trying to push upon us and that we're living through with the masks and all this other stuff.
Garbage.
I've not been wearing mine. Only certain places.
I wear a mask where they require you to wear a mask.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm not wearing a mask because I don't want to.
Yeah, especially when I'm at work and I have to go into a business and they still have their like.
Yeah.
I'll put my mask on just
Yeah,
for that.
That's
and
what
then-
I
course.
do.
Yeah.
But the question is,
But see, even that, right? It was like, well, you leave the house, and my first thing is, everybody
I
have a
have a
mask?
mask?
I know always have mine in my back
Yeah,
pocket.
mine's in my
so
pocket.
I
I
always
always,
got some in the
but
car.
I got to pat it to make sure it's in
Yeah,
there just in
same
case.
here, same
But
here.
then when we leave, I'm like, hey, do you have a mask? Hey, do you have a mask? Go get your mask.
Since,
And it's kind of like, I don't want to have to deal with that anymore. But they're trying to make that normal.
I just know I have it in the car. I don't have to keep asking. Like I know it's in the car.
All right. Well, I mean, but still,
the
it's
thing
a
is
thing that we have to have one
Yeah.
on
and
deck.
you have to know. And I will make a point. Sorry, I know we keep missing
no,
your
it's
question.
all good.
That
It's all in the realm.
the longer you do something, the more it becomes a habit.
Yeah.
So when
Exactly.
somebody says, I can't do this, or I don't know how to do this, or whatever, like let's take manifestations for, write it out. You just keep repeating it because eventually you're going to convince yourself, which is what they're doing to us right now, that that's what it's
Yeah.
supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I told you before, like it became a habit to me now, like me to have it on.
Right.
So just like but like now just like but now with where I'm at the DSP, they're like, oh, now if you're vaccinated, they put a special sticker on your badge, so you don't have to
Okay.
wear it inside the warehouse. When I was
Right.
like, oh, awesome,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because it's too damn hot. Number
Right.
one, that's the
Right.
only thing is it's,
Yeah.
That's
And you-
the thing. Like,
ugh.
it's too hot
yeah.
to have something covering your nose and your mouth where you're trying to get air
Yeah.
in. So now so when you breathe out your carbon dioxide,
Sucking
and
it
it's
back in.
hot, and now you're breathing it back in, so you're not getting enough oxygen like you should. Now
Yeah.
it's hot, and it's just like
Yeah.
someone's gonna go postal. When is the last time someone went postal? It's been a while, right, since you've heard
I was
postal.
gonna say it's been a while.
Yeah.
Well,
It's gonna happen.
I don't know if it's gonna be Maskell, but that's gonna happen. Someone's gonna go.
I just hope that's not.
You're gonna see them. You're gonna see somebody snap.
Yeah.
You're gonna be walking by. So you're gonna see their brain, like one half of their brain, just explode
like
inside
melt.
their head. Yeah, and they go, "I'm not gonna take it anymore,"
Yeah.
and we're gonna be on the fucking news.
Well, going to your question, I enjoyed it when we were 6 feet apart. I enjoyed that.
Oh,
immensely.
so his question is, what do we?
Yeah.
What,
So, like I said, we're going through all this stuff. What are the things from this? I'm not even gonna call it the new normal because it's not
It's
ever gonna
not.
be normal to me.
It's whack.
So what is it?
This
What is
time-
it
It's the new
during
whack.
this
Time.
The new
during this
whack.
pandemic moment in time that you, I guess, enjoy, and then what is it,
you want to?
and what do you want from it to never come back?
Well, his point
My- yeah,
is
my-
exactly what I was saying.
I enjoyed the 6 feet.
Feet apart in line at the grocery store when I don't have somebody breathing down my back because they
Yeah.
don't know what personal space is.
Uh-huh.
That is the shit.
I loved
that
it
is
when
pretty
they were like,
dope.
you had to stay away from people like with the people you know and love, cool, but people you don't know, I'm like, yes, they're far away from me. I love
Yeah,
it.
I like that.
And,
Or I like,
and I don't expect my
like being
personal
able
bubble
to tell
be.
people that, hey, can you back up a
Yeah.
little bit? Like, I'm not like, hey, move, like, back
Right.
up. Like, I'm like, hey, can you just
You can say back
a little
up, and
bit?
they're like, oh,
And
6
they're
feet,
like,
I'm sorry.
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's not even saying, oh, 6 feet. Like, it's just
Yeah,
like,
just like-
just for
Nah.
me.
Give me a little. You don't
You're
have to
a
give me
little too
6.
close.
Give me
No,
3.
I point at the circles. Sit right there. See it?
It's a
Stand
circle.
there.
Well, not even just that. I just mean in any setting.
No, just
like,
to be a dick.
like when people are drunk, I'm like, man,
Oh yeah, right.
you are too
Too
close. Can you
close,
back up for me a
man.
little bit?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you're literally breathing on me.
And the other one was traffic. Oh my god. Now that
Well, traffic is back for me.
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
great driving without
Right?
so much
Tra-
traffic.
It took me maybe
was.
like 20 minutes
Yeah.
to get from the valley to Hollywood. So I was like, oh, this is a breeze. I can leave whenever.
Uh huh.
And now
It's back to
it's
40.
it's like 40 minutes.
I gotta. Yeah.
I'm like, fuck.
I let
man.
myself leave an hour just in case because like by the time I get there and we're about to leave, there's 4 accidents.
Oh my god.
It's
It's like, are you
crazy.
saying that they're back to back? They're
Yeah,
not.
it's
They're like
nuts.
3 miles apart from each other. Like, do people forget how to fucking drive within the fucking year?
Right?
Jesus
Yeah.
Like-
Christ!
People have forgotten how to deal with traffic.
Yeah.
So if you've been at
Fucking-
home not doing much, and now you got to get on the freeway
Pick-
and go somewhere.
Pickup trucks flipped upside down, freaking big rigs turned over, fucking those construction trucks on hitting the divider,
K-rail?
almost going over to
Yeah.
the. I'm like, whoa, what's going on?
People, it's nuts, man.
People have forgotten how to do basic things, and that's part of the problem with us having to do what we had to do to get through what we are still going through.
Well, it keeps me mindful because, like I said, when we are in our trucks, it can only go a certain speed limit
Uh huh.
by law. It keeps me in mindset to be in my car. Like, yo, bro, you need to not be as heavy foot like you used to
Not
be.
driving.
Oh,
a
yeah.
fucking
Now I drive
maniac.
all wild and shit.
Rain left foot.
Because as much as I try, even if my foot is down, I'm stuck at 71. I cannot go any faster than 71. And I'm in the fast lane. And
Oh, and you're, yeah.
Oh my
I was
God.
like,
and it makes me
I
mad
was
when
like,
they.
sir, I know your Honda goes faster
Oh
than
no,
that.
no, I'm talking about the vans. And then the fact that
You should never be in the fast lane in that van.
we,
What's
we,
wrong
we,
with
we
you?
always are.
I would be so pissed.
We're
at
not.
you.
We're not the. I'm not the only one. Most of us do. Like,
Yeah, I'd be pissed at you
when
too.
all
I'd
of
be
us leave at
honking,
the same time. There's
eh.
like about 4 or 5.
You know that number on the back that says call and let them know how I'm
Oh, we don't-
driving?
How's my
we don't have
driving?
that.
They don't have that.
And then
It's Amazon.
and I want people to be looking at me as like, you can't go any. No, by law, this is the speed limit. It stops at. You can't.
Well, then-
You can press the gas.
When
Maybe
you
you
get
might
your
go.
ass over to the first 2
Then
lanes
you
on the
gotta-
right and be gone with it. What you mean in the fast lane going 71? That's not fast.
It's not fast. 80 is fast.
Oh my god.
So, but don't get me
If
wrong,
I ever catch you on a freeway and I'm behind you, and if I see an Amazon truck and I pull up alongside it and it's you in there, I'm crashing you off the fucking road.
you got to make sure you.
What is that called? It's called citizen's arrest, sir. Pull over.
I will pull a pit maneuver on you.
You get a
so
pit maneuver.
fucking
I got
guy.
everybody shit in the truck. What the fuck? No.
Well,
No, but yeah.
Talk about
but,
they shit.
Well, as soon as that shit flip over and all them packages fly out, time for me to get mine.
They can
And
go to the po-
hers,
they-
and yours.
They can go
and
to the post it. They can go to the post office.
no,
They'll
but
figure
yeah,
it
but
out.
no, but most of the times, yeah, some of us do, but then other times we're in the truck lane because like it's so packed traffic wise.
Mm-hmm.
Truck lanes just go.
Until
but-
all the cars start
Yeah,
piling in there.
yeah. But then I see all the truck drivers and they're mad
Because all the
these
cars
little
are in
cars,
there?
yeah, they're like just swerving in and out, and
Mhm.
we're like, and I get it too because I'm also a big vehicle. I'm just like fucking bitch ass little motherfuckers. God.
So
damn.
your revenge, your get back is to go into the fast lane.
and,
Be like,
yeah, and go at 71 and deal with it, bitch.
Oh my god.
If you don't like it, go around me, bitch.
oh
All right,
my
so what
God.
else? What about you? Is there anything you like, don't like?
Is there anything
Um,
I'm thinking of anything.
I like the movie releases at home.
I did too.
I
Yeah.
enjoy that.
Not
I
having to go
enjoy,
to the theater like on HBO Max and shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, baby.
I enjoy that stuff, like
Uh-huh.
getting to watch stuff that would be in theaters, but I can watch it at home as well.
Yep.
That's dope. I hope they keep that.
Yeah.
I hope that's a thing going forward that they decide to keep with these streaming services and these platforms. Like, if
'Cause
you want to
It's
go
gonna,
to,
it's gonna depend.
I didn't.
on
I didn't
if
want to
they're
be.
making
I didn't
money.
want to be a dick last night because I was gonna be like, it says, "Oh, unlock now" for Black Widow. And I was like, "Nah, everybody's tickets. I want to watch it with my brother." And I was like, "Yeah."
I'm surprised that your ass didn't unlock it,
I didn't do
and
it.
then be like, "Oh yeah, bro, we can go watch it later."
The only
And they be like, "Oh,
No,
I saw
so
it
I
already."
so I didn't. So we watched it today with my brother. And I feel good that I didn't because I've been like, my brother's like, because he's into that but not
But
as
he's
much as
not,
I am.
right.
But he just loves just hanging with me and being in the seat because
Aw.
he loves that theater. He
hope-
loves that fucking seat.
I hope that
The Fallbrook
it doesn't
7.
take movie theaters out of business, though.
Yeah.
I don't think it
Because
will.
sometimes I just want to go to the cinema.
Yeah, I don't think it will
Right.
because
Chase me in the middle. Chase me in the middle.
I think people will.
Just a cheese.
Chase.
I think people are happy to be able to go back to the movies and have that experience because.
Well, yeah, he said it was full,
Yeah,
right?
you
Yeah,
said,
it was
you said it
full.
was back,
That's
right? You
good.
thought you was walking there.
Yeah.
La 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 la.
That was,
Wrong.
dead, it was dead center middle. God damn.
Wrong. Everybody in the mom was in
Yeah,
there.
everybody
singing
was
Black
everywhere.
Widow.
Everybody was in there. I was mad. I was like, fuck it, is what it is.
And so I don't think that feeling will ever go away for people. So I
The
don't.
drive-in went away. Look where we are now. That shit was so.
I love the
Don't even lie. The drive-in was the shit.
driving with the shit being in your own car.
I know y'all. I know some of y'all still have drive-ins everywhere.
Yeah.
We don't. The closest one used
was
to
like
be
in
Century City or the City
North
of Industry
Hollywood.
or whatever.
Well, the one that
Or,
No, after
you
they
know
took
where
out
that-
the Winnetka one is what I'm saying.
where that
yeah, the one
Mm-hmm.
that you and I know about.
the one that used to be where where the hospital is.
Yeah.
That Kaiser.
Yeah.
On Roscoe.
Uh huh.
Oh, Panorama.
Across from the school.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, right across that right
Yeah,
there.
uh-huh.
That was used
That
to be a
was-
drive-in.
Yep.
Right, but what I'm saying is the closest one right now, or as of
Oh,
last
yeah,
few
yeah.
years I checked, is like City of Industry,
Yeah.
That's
and I
far.
don't even think it exists anymore. And the only way we get drive-in movies is if they're old movies and they do a pop-in or a
pop-up one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the throwback
And usually
ones.
it's like for Halloween time where they do it like
Mhm.
at the cemetery or around the
Yeah.
cemetery and shit like that,
Or because I know
or on a rooftop.
They had that
Yeah.
Long Beach
Or at the
one.
park.
Sherman Oaks Mall does it in their a parking lot.
Yeah,
Oh,
on
okay.
the top.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on the top. Yeah.
They had that one in Long Beach during the summer.
Yeah, but it's fucking hot outside.
I know. And
And
then they
then-
had
oh,
that one at CSUN.
Yeah, CSUN did their in
Yeah.
the quad.
Yeah.
But they're all old movies. Like none
Right.
of them are
It's
new.
not nothing
Well,
new.
You know what I'm
the
saying?
one I
Like-
saw was
Yeah.
The Star is Born, the Lady Gaga. We saw that one there.
Yeah, but it had already
But that
been
was
out.
Yeah, that was like
Yeah.
But I never seen it, so I'm just like, oh, this is actually a pretty
Right.
good movie.
No,
Right,
she's not saying
but-
that. Like it.
But I'm
it's
just saying,
that,
like,
Oh yeah, it's gonna be throwback.
I couldn't do. Oh my God, they're doing Black Widow at the drive-in. Let's go! Like,
Yeah.
no, like,
That'll-
you don't
yeah.
get to do that.
Yeah, that won't happen. But
So.
I still don't think that the regular movie theater. I don't think that's going anywhere. There
Especially-
may not be as many as there were before because of what happened.
The big,
but,
yeah.
Yeah.
But like the
Because-
ones that survived the pandemic,
Yeah,
I
because
think
the
we'll be
Pacific
around
Theater
soon.
in Northridge, that one's gone.
yeah, Pacific Theater.
It's still there,
Wait,
but like
what?
yeah, that
Pacific
theater
Theater?
right by Northridge Mall.
that Northridge.
Oh, the
one?
mall
That
one?
shut
Yeah, that
down.
one's
Oh,
gone.
okay.
That was done.
That one wasn't really getting.
That wasn't
all
doing that well either because
No.
that place
Well,
is
yeah, well,
trash.
because once they made the 21 over at Winnetka, there was no point really to go to the 10
yeah,
at the
because
mall. Like,
they
it's
never
down the
upgra-
street and
they,
there's
they
more.
never upgraded anything.
Yeah.
Like, it was seats still suck.
They just
you know?
had, they just were surviving because they were attached to the mall. So somebody was like, "Oh, well, we're right here. We could just go there."
yeah.
But
I-
anybody who was thinking about going to the movies was going literally down the street to the one that's got 11 more theaters, and
And they got the better seats.
they got the better seats. So
That's the only reason why I go to because it's not well, a lot of people even know it, but it's hidden. Fall AMC 7.
AMC
Very
7
hidden.
Fallbrook.
Oh, because it's
Yeah.
around the corner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's well hidden, and I just it's quite. It only have like what 15 theaters, 15 movie. Yeah, so it's not
That's a
no
decent
not
amount
not
of
15.
theaters,
I'm
though.
sorry, like about 10.
I was gonna say, is it
Yeah,
15?
so it's just small.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then but I like
It's
that
only,
it's a small.
I think there's only 7. Hence why it's called the
I don't.
AMC Fallbrook.
I don't like
7.
that all these
'Cause it's
small.
set-
No,
Are there more than 7?
I know. You know what? Yeah, I think you're right.
I was about to say,
it's because
what's it
1 through
called?
1 through 5. Yes, yeah, 7. Yeah, you're right.
You were saying. Sorry, I had to show
There's
No,
the
you.
one.
I know- I
There's the one in Topanga, AMC 16 or 16.
Yeah, it's
16
Pacific
screens?
Winnetka 21. That's 21.
Oh, I don't never go to that. Oh, the one.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't ever go there. Sir,
I never
you are
thought the
lying.
number
We've been
was.
there a lot.
I never knew the number stood for how many screens they had. I never knew that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't do because they were. It's just like okay,
just
you're
sounded good.
AMC 1, you're AMC 2.
Oh, you thought it was like the
Yeah,
number?
the numbering
Location?
system.
No,
Yeah, I didn't
no.
know it meant how many screens you have in your damn location. All right, I didn't know that.
Hey, man, see? That's what life is about, learning something new every day.
That's just great. Yeah, because I looked at theaters. It's like 1 through 5 is to the right, and then there's only like 3 more that way. So I'm like, okay, that's 6 and 7. Got it.
There you go, see? Boom. Look at you. Mind
I
blown.
know, mind blown.
Glasses
Really,
fogged
that's
up.
amazing. That's amazing. I'm cool with that. Because I'm always in the damn same thing. Every time I get tickets, Auditorium 5. Well, I know where that is. I always get 5 all the time.
Because there's only 8.
Well, yeah, but
of course
like,
you know where 5 is. You know where all 8 of them are.
very true. 5 is the first one you hit. You turn right, bam, 5.
He's dying.
But that's the only time I ever go to the theater if my brother wants to go.
Okay.
Oh, Lord Jesus. This is fun.
But yeah, I didn't like that. It was like I was surrounded by people. I don't like it.
Well, I hope that the small business community bounces back.
Yeah,
because
that's
you walk through or you drive through like down the streets that have like all the small shops or whatever, like down Ventura, or walking through the mall.
Yeah.
There's no more carts.
Mm-mm.
I mean, there is, but there's very few of them. Like,
Uh-huh.
I remember the days where I could get little things like
You can
hair
walk-
ties and knickknacks and shit,
Yeah.
and I didn't have to go into Claire's, or I didn't have to go into fucking icing or whatever it is. Like, all
'Cause there's
those
a-
little
there's
carts
a little
had like
kiosk,
the homemade
yeah.
stuff and like,
Yeah.
you know, and it's not looking so hot. now.
only
Well-
one that I know that the kiosk is still so the little cart survive is the where I used to work at Commerce, the Citadel outlet.
Mhm.
All the carts are full.
Oh, 'cause
None of
those
them-
are the ones
yeah.
outside, right?
Yeah, the ones outside, but
Ah.
but there's close proximity of all the shops. So just like
Yeah, it's like
oh,
right in the
it's
middle
like,
of
so,
the
yeah,
aisle
there-
of shops.
So,
Yeah.
so whatever shop and there's something you need. Oh, I need a case. Boom. Right there.
Yeah.
Well,
So
maybe
the-
when we do the
malls are-
conspiracy theory 2,
The
I'll
malls
talk,
are
I'll
so
talk about that.
the malls are so bare. It's like
But
I just want it to bounce back,
Yeah.
like for like
mom and pop places
creative
are like the best.
people,
Yeah.
like for
yeah.
commerce things, like because it seems like other small businesses are doing okay because they were able to like go online, but
Right.
sometimes
Sometimes
a
you-
lot of people like it costs a lot of money. I'm
Mhm.
figuring out to change all your stuff to online.
Yeah.
And time, like
And
all
it's
fucking website. You
and
don't know how to
expensive
build a
too.
website.
Yeah. Right.
Like you
Now
have
you
to hire
hire
somebody or figure
somebody.
it out.
Uh-huh.
Like you want to do credit card transactions, you have to have the fucking Square app on your website or some other service that does
paying,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can add
money.
PayPal for free, but not everybody's
Nobody
going
has
to
a
use
PayPal,
PayPal.
right.
So like, you know, like it's insane.
Yeah, but that was the whole point.
Yeah, because a lot of the contactless paying when I did my haircut, and I was like, oh, I don't take, I was gonna like give her
Give
my
her cash,
card
right?
or
And
my
she was
card
like,
or
and
so
she
far.
was
No.
like, nah, right?
No, and I was like, I have Zelle. I'm like, I didn't have
That's-
Zelle, and I didn't know Wells Fargo went with Zelle. I'm like, oh, cool. Here's
Yeah.
the money. through
That's
Zelle.
the other
Let's-
thing.
yeah.
That's
too.
that's cool. But yeah, I was so.
But
here you
that
go.
was before this, so why do we need this to make that
Well, I
happen?
never used
Well,
Zelle. That was the first time I ever used
But
Zelle.
see,
so I
but
didn't
yeah,
know that.
but that's the thing. Like people who weren't getting onto the cashless
Paying.
train with their Venmo and your
Were
Zelle
forced to do
and your
it.
PayPal
Yeah.
and your Cash App
So now they
were
can
forced
track
to
everything?
do it.
Yeah.
So people who were dealing in cash all the time,
Or with a card at least.
or with
no, because you
now
have a bank account. And
yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
So now you're just transferring electronic funds
Mhm.
instead of giving somebody physical cash,
Yeah.
which is
The point.
which is the point, is to get rid of physical cash because it's not worth
still-
as
It's
much as it
losing its
used. It's
value.
losing its value because they're just printing money,
I still carry
not
cash.
having because the dollar is supposed to be supposed to represent what you have in precious metal, your gold, your silver, whatever,
Uh-huh.
right?
That's not going so well.
Yeah, that's-
But
nope.
right, so now you're printing money, but on top of what like you don't have. So now it depreciates. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
but how does that transfer to the value of money if there's no more cash?
then you go to your different ways of currency. You know, like that whole. Remember we watched that.
Cryptocurrency, Bitcoin,
Remember we watched
the
it. Yeah,
fucking-
you
the
get
shit
now-
I don't understand.
Now, exactly.
I don't
now
get
you're
it.
getting
I
into,
don't
now
understand
you're
it.
getting into cryptocurrency, and people don't understand what cryptocurrency is or
You're
how
not
to
gonna
use
keep
it.
me down because I don't know what it is. I'm gonna fucking learn because I'm gonna be a goddamn millionaire.
But they're banking. See what I did there? On people not
Nah, banking.
on people not getting involved in cryptocurrency and not or getting involved into it way too late
That's
when
gonna-
all the big people have already gotten into it.
That's gonna be the language. Like, I got 10 bitcoins. Damn, you're rich.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
Like you
'cause
see all
one
these,
coin could be like,
well, yeah,
millions.
because you can buy percentages
yeah.
of one coin because there's only a certain amount of coins. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a ballpark figure because I don't know how many there are. Let's
Yeah.
say there's 22 million bitcoins. Like they're not making any more. That's it. That's all that's out there. So that's why it continues to go up and do what it does is because that's it. So whoever gets it now, it's like it's this big thing where it's not like it's
It's like
the thing
limited
that-
edition.
yeah.
Like let's say shoes. There's only a certain amount. So when you go to resell it, it's a lot of
it's
fucking
a lot-
money.
money,
exactly.
yeah.
So if I have one whole Bitcoin, let's say
I'm gonna split it into all these pieces
Yeah.
and give you a piece.
Mm-hmm.
I give you 2% of my coin.
Right. So now you see they're doing all these things electronically to combat them trying to get
Why
rid
the
of money.
I'm just
So now
kidding.
now you have Bitcoin, you have your your Dogecoin, there's baby Dogecoin now.
But Dogecoin itself is not even doing that well. How do you do baby Dogecoin?
I don't know, but that's the thing. See, now these people are coming up with ways to try and get money to combat these people who.
How did you have a baby? No,
I don't
sorry.
know, but
No,
I
no,
know,
you said
right?
little baby Dogecoin, like it's only for babies.
My stock
It's only for
is
babies.
shit.
It's only for babies to use.
Right? It's children's currency. It's trading with minors.
Like trading lunches. I trade you my chips for your chips.
Wait till
How about my play school rattle keys
I was gonna say, wait till
for
they
your
wait till you get the Play-Doh currency. What? Play-Doh cryptocurrency?
Oh, we be fucking rich.
You were like, I can
Oh,
make
yeah,
dollar.
we got
You were like,
all the
Play-Doh.
Play-Doh.
I make my own dollar bills.
We got all the Play-Doh. We got 46 colors of Play-Doh in there. I'm about to be making dollar bills and putting them in. How do I put it in the machine and it goes crypto like
or you
that?
just put it through the Play-Doh machine, you go like this, and it scans it into the thing.
But sometimes it don't take it because the Play-Doh's crinkly. So I
You
gotta
gotta wipe it
I
on
got
your G.
I gotta
You
stretch
gotta
it.
roll it out.
I gotta stretch it out, but be careful because I want to rub everything and break it. So I gotta like rolling pin it.
Yeah. Or you get
With
the,
a Play-Doh
or
rolling-
you get the
plastic
or you get the
rolling pin.
pasta machine. You roll it really thin.
Hold on. Sometimes it's crinkly. Hold on. No, not work. No. All right. Well, we'll figure it out. Try it again later.
And then you stretch it.
Get another one.
Yeah, there you go.
Too stretchy. Must return.
Right. But also to my point, so now trying to make people go cashless so they can control.
It's not just
Where the
controlling
money's
money,
going.
it's tracking all these people who are
Right.
spending money
Yeah.
so that they're like, you didn't pay your taxes, and you didn't pay your taxes,
That's
and
what
you
I'm
didn't
saying.
pay your taxes.
But now
I
it's.
know what y'all doing.
But now it's also. Now people have that information. Now, what do you do? What do people or corporations do with the information?
Sell
They-
it.
They sell it.
Uh huh.
Making more money.
So now when you pay your barber on Venmo or PayPal, whatever, you're gonna be on your phone and get some random
just know-
advertisement
they just know what I
about
want.
paying a different barber to shave your beard or something. You're like, well, I don't
because
even know
I
that
found
person.
a barber that is less.
Yeah,
No.
like
2 for 1 coupon. Like,
No.
that's the shit
X.
that they're gonna do,
X.
and then they kill.
I'm not saying that, but that's what happens.
Yeah, and then they kill off the mom and pop
Business,
businesses so that all. So how is it that someone who owns like let's say a liquor store or like a small grocery store or a small market, those are the people that had to close down. But a big ass market like Ralph's and your Target and your Walmart can stay open, where there's gonna be hundreds of people in and out trying to get stuff, rather than I can just go down to the local market right here and grab something real quick and be safe.
Right.
So you close down all those.
Or I
people.
know they have it.
Yeah.
I can get it and go.
Right.
Like, I
but
know where it
but
is, yeah.
they have to close. They have to close down because of the pandemic. But I have to go to this big ass conglomerate and get my stuff there.
Yeah.
See, it's not. It's Yeah, it's turning conspiracy, but it's not a. It's never been about our actual health. It's
No.
just, it's never been about that.
I still,
But anywho, I digress.
I still
I knew
enjoy.
that.
I enjoy the Zoom meetings. I like that. You know, I didn't have to really go.
Oh,
I enjoyed that.
speaking of which, I know we talked about this before, but I'm gonna say it again. How in the hell
Here we go.
did Skype
Oh yeah.
let Zoom just come in here like a group of insurgents and take over what it has been doing since I don't know how long? We've heard about Skype
That's
for
nuts,
forever
right?
and
Yeah.
a day, right?
I still have Skype.
Like we've
And
I
Zoom
think
just
I
came
did
in
too.
and went.
Like,
Zoom
how-
just came and went. Zoom.
Literally. That's why it was called Zoom.
One day it just was like, oh, we're
This
gonna
is it.
we're gonna do virtual meetings. I figured everybody's gonna do Skype. Oh, you get on Zoom call. What the fuck is a Zoom? Next thing you know, everybody is on Zoom. I can't imagine anybody being on Skype right now.
I still have it sitting there.
I'm sure you do, but it doesn't mean you use it.
True.
If you use Skype right now, it probably would sound funny.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, you know it goes
The noise
bloom, 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 bloom. It'd be like bloom. Like what the fuck is that? Skype old
Skype
man.
be like, you haven't used me.
You have Skype. It's not spam. What?
That's funny.
Oh my
you have
God.
Skype. What the fuck is Skype?
Yeah, what the hell is that?
I still have it.
Yeah, having Skype now is like having AOL right now. Like what the fuck? Like who has that?
You
still?
have Skype. What? When?
I don't understand how
Yeah,
Microsoft,
it's-
man, y'all missed the boat. You let
That
Zoom
that's
come in.
nuts,
I don't-
right?
Who owns Zoom, by the way?
I don't know.
So, yeah, Zoom just came and took over. That's
Can you? Oh, you want? Oh, okay, that's fine. I'll get up. I was gonna say you want. Since you got your phone out, you want to
Yeah.
look up who owns Zoom?
yeah.
Yeah.
Thought she was busy over there.
Who owns Zoom?
And if it's not, it's definitely not Apple. It's not Microsoft.
Nasdaq.
Nasdaq.
No, I'm just kidding.
No,
He's
that's-
standing on the Nasdaq platform
Yeah.
Oh,
because
okay.
it's through the roof.
Because
It's
yeah,
Eric.
Eric
Yuan.
Yuan, but he not
So he's a self-starter.
yeah he's
Oh,
not a
shit.
part of like a
What
big
company owns Zoom? Zoom Video Communications Inc. owns
Yeah,
Zoom.
so it's literally its
Actually,
own
it's
platform.
yeah, that's awesome.
That has taken off. That
Is it, though?
literally came out of nowhere. I'd
Yeah.
never heard of Zoom until we got into a freaking pandemic.
And then Zoom calling. He was waiting in the wings, man.
Pandemic, global situation. I hear all these terms.
Yeah.
I hate them all.
it's called a global situation.
Yeah. So when I watch those wrestling videos like Slat Rock Wrestling or whatever, yeah, they say due to the ongoing global situation. I'm like, man, fuck that. Just due to no one even says coronavirus anymore. Everybody says COVID-19.
I'll say the vid. It just sounds
Yeah,
more,
we
it
say the
It
vid.
sounds more dangerous, like AIDS.
Yeah, you got the vid. Man, you got vid.
Yeah, you got the vid. Shit, you got the vid.
Yeah.
You got the vid 19. Shit.
That's crazy.
Right?
Yeah. But the one I mean, it's just so many people. Back up. That's the one
You know what? In all
What?
honesty, I like I like both sides of it. I guess.
Yeah, it has
in
its-
that regard,
it
like
has its advantages
I
and
like the give me my 6 feet because I don't fuck with you.
Yeah.
But I don't. But then I'm also like, oh look, there's like 1,000 people directly in my face. All right, we're back to normal, and that's kind of all I want to be. And it's like, you've been so used to the last year and a half not having people in your face that now when people are, you're like, oh my god, I don't. But at the same time, I'm like, well, at least we're getting back to normal, so that's fine. So I'll deal with that because I'd rather get back to the actual normal than them trying to push this.
I
new
forgot
normal
normal
shit.
because
Not doing
usually
that.
when I go to theaters, I buy corner seats. I bought a middle one. I fucked up.
Oh no! See, we buy middle seats. I want to be right in the fucking middle, in
I-
tune with the star player.
Yeah, I
Oh,
did,
the
but I
so
didn't
we
know
can
it was
see
gonna be
what's happening.
8,000 people fucking around me.
Oh well.
So that's why I always like getting corner seats.
Well, I never like people around me at the movie theater.
Yeah, I do.
I always
corner seats, I
like.
can be the first one to leave.
I want to
People are
get. I want to
obnoxious.
get the people who I'm there with,
Yeah.
and then give me a space, and then a seat over there. Ooh,
Yeah.
fucking shoulder.
Sorry.
Oh, is that the
Swag.
one?
That's the one.
That's the one.
Oh
Sorry.
yeah, that was
Yeah,
it.
that was it.
Like I want to get the people
Swag.
that I'm with, and then there be an empty space next
Yeah.
to them, an empty space next to them,
Uh-huh.
and then you can sit there. or somebody not directly big head ass in front of me.
Big
And
ass.
you know what I'm saying? Because we used to, no matter, look, let me tell you something. No matter where we go,
There's a big head ass. There's a big head ass.
well, I never know where to sit when I'm with her because I feel like, well, whatever I'm gonna sit,
Some
the
big head-
people go away from me and sit next to her. It never fails. When we go to the movie, you want to go on first? You want to go on first? No, it's fine. So I'll go sit in first. I sit down. She sits next to me. Guess who sits where? This group last minute will come right in and go, boom, next to her.
And I'm so pissed.
And I'll be like, you want me to move? No, it's fine. And then people will come in late in the row in front of us.
In front of us.
Big head ass right in front of her.
Like, he's taller than me. Why would you do that?
I'm like, you want me to move? No, it's fine. She's yes, but no. So now the whole movie, she's
That
like,
shit happened in the Dodger game.
she got a stiff neck because she leaning on me because she can't see because big head ass in front. I'll be like, then oh yeah, so we went to the Dodger game. She went in before me,
Oh shit! Here we
sat
go.
down. I
Empty
sat down.
seat next
Boom.
to me.
Empty seat next to her. Empty seat next to me. So we were
This
chilling, right?
motherfucker.
Family came, sat down. Empty seat still. They sat there.
Awesome.
Cool. These two dudes, these two older dudes came right afterwards. Walk right next to her. Yeah, and I was like, and I said, you want to switch seats? No, it's fine. Then
Because the seats don't have a lot of room. So.
and then this family comes
Not even in the right seats, by the way.
in. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh Lord Jesus.
I
So
I
this family comes, right? And it's probably like 5 or 6 people. And they come sit down and they're like walking in front of us. So now like they all start right in front of her and it's like the tallest person and then it goes down. I'm like, you sure you want to switch seats? No, it's fine. All right. So then these dudes get up and leave. I was like, we can switch seats. No, it's fine. So we didn't switch. Then the people in
now
front
I'm
of
really
us.
getting pissed off.
There's people in front of us. Now this other group of like 5 or 6 people come and they're like
They're all like,
like,
older,
oh no,
almost 20.
yeah, they were like they're
guys.
I mean, they're
Oh, okay.
kids.
Yeah,
They're in their early 20s. They're kids.
yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm old, so y'all
Yeah.
are kids.
Y'all babies.
Shout out to y'all, but y'all are kids.
Yeah.
So they come in. So now everybody's standing up in front of us. We're like, Miss, it's 2 outs. This inning's almost over. I want to
It's
see
2
what's
outs and
happening.
2 strikes. Move your ass.
hate
I was
when-
so mad.
And they all just standing there. We're like, somebody please sit down. They're like, oh wait, these are our seats. No, but look, these are our seats. So now they
They're
move
standing in
over,
front of us.
and then these people are standing there, and I'm just like, we're never gonna see this fucking game.
Wow.
So like, that's the shit that
We deal with that stuff all the
Yeah,
time.
I
Or we'll
need
show up somewhere.
the space.
Everybody gotta be there after we get there.
Oh my god, that is the worst.
the last study I remember when I was at the upper level,
Uh-huh.
where it was descending down the seats.
Yeah.
So we were on like the rail, so I didn't worry about it.
Oh okay. Oh,
So,
like the
yeah, which
oh,
is really good. And then when we go to the 31st, I hope
Uh-huh.
I got bottom level, so I
Yeah.
just hope nobody, it's not just me. It's more, how she is. You think
because
I'm bad? She is.
She don't like nothing.
I even told her like I told her like, yo, she's annoying. Like, yo, we can. I'm the same way. You want
But
some
I was
seats?
actually watching the game.
No, but
Yeah.
she wants to watch the game, but like in peace. She doesn't want like some big head ass
Yeah,
in front of her.
yeah.
She can't see.
Yeah.
I just don't like when people are inconsiderate. Like, I know I'm
Yeah.
going to a stadium where there's going to be thousands.
Yeah, and it was a
of people,
sellout.
So, I
it
mean,
was,
I
it was
get
50
it. But
some odd thousand people there.
don't be a dick.
Yeah, when I saw your thing, I was like, God damn, that Dodger Stadium is full.
Yeah, and then there was a dude in the back.
Oh, dear God.
These 2 dudes in the back who
who
was
was
having
hollering?
a full-on conversation about what they were. I'm in town for such and such so many days. Oh, we should get together. Blah blah blah. Oh, well,
It was
I
that
can't.
loud?
Sitting right
Yes.
next to each other. 2 rows behind
Yes.
us, we could fucking hear them.
Oh, well, I can't because I'm gonna be out of town. Then I'm getting a massage, and then I'm gonna see my mama, and then I'm going on a boat.
It's
Last
like-
time you was on a boat,
it's like
you
you-
got sick and threw up. Don't tell nobody that, but you did. I was like,
It's like talking on your phone on the speaker that loud.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
I will never forget that conversation. I'll never forget it.
It was like you were in it.
Yeah, I was like-
you're the third person on the phone.
You remember you got sick of the boat. You do remember. You were there, took a picture on my camera phone. Were we there?
didn't even feel like we were there.
Was I involved?
I mean, I've been on a boat before. You sure it wasn't that boat with them? That shit was
Man,
fucking.
all these boats look alike. All these boats look alike, man.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what my key didn't work.
That's what key didn't work. You sure this don't say the SS Minnow Johnson on it?
No, you know,
The Red Dragon.
You're on the Red Dragon.
Oh, you must know my friend Carlos Modesto Modesto.
Oh, I thought you run in the highest of
Highest of
circles.
circles.
All right,
So that was Rush Hour 2.
that was fun.
So please check out Rush Hour 2 for that joke.
Oh, Rush Hour.
All right,
Never
so-
gets old. Never gets
But yeah, so this new normal is trash. It's not normal. Don't ever let them
old. Don't ever dare
tell you it's normal. It's not,
not
normal.
normal.
So when there's no more masks and there's the flu again, then we'll be back to normal. until someone gets influenza.
Actual flu, not COVID.
Actual,
flu.
yeah.
H1N1 influenza.
Oh my god. Nice. That's the swine flu, girl.
Does it?
H1N1 is the
Oh,
swine
well.
flu.
It's a what?
The swine flu?
Oh, H1.
H1N1 is the
know
swine
that.
flu, yeah. See all these goddamn flus. Every year there's something that they try and get us
Yeah,
with.
swine flu, bird
Hey,
flu,
hold on, before
mad
we
cow
end.
disease.
Hold on, before we end. Do y'all remember murder hornets? Do you remember that? Do you
I
remember that shit?
For the week.
I remember reading it and
For
I
the
turned
week.
the page because that story was boring.
Yeah.
Local murder hornets.
I meet a little murder
You see what
hornets.
happened? Because
Nothing.
they was like, oh, these motherfuckers ain't really fucking with this COVID. Staying in the house, they not trying to hear it. Send out the hornets. Where are these hornets coming from? Japan. You mean they flew across the Pacific Ocean to get here?
They did not,
Man,
sir.
They got some strong.
They
They got
will
some
not.
strong wings.
Now what do they got?
Murder hornets. What do they got now?
Unleash
What
the
we got?
Delta.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the-
now.
I like it. Oh, and then the variants. We're all we're variants.
Yeah, see?
We're all variants.
See, they took it from a Disney Plus series
See, I told you, man.
and threw it in my face. That's what they
Delta
did.
variant.
Yeah,
I don't appreciate it. We had a Delta variant and then there was a Brazil variant, there was
Yeah.
a UK variant, there was a South Africa variant,
Uh-huh.
there was a Brazil variant, and all of those are gone. And this Delta one is a hybrid of the UK and the South Africa.
How did they hook up to
Whatever. You know,
whatevs.
whatever. I
See,
can't.
See, someone from the UK and someone from South
Yeah,
Africa,
Was
they
on the
got
same
they got
place.
together,
They got together.
And they both
and-
on one person.
and then the Viz was like, "Yo, I like you. Yo, I like you too, dog. Let's hook up. Let's start a family.
Let's procreate, baby.
Procreate. Delta variant."
But, the
But-
flu. It's a debris. It's coming. I say God bless you
So,
because I'm not the Lord.
debris.
Oh my god.
And I say God bless you because I'm not the Lord.
Oh man.
I'm
Well,
atheist.
he turns around, I'm atheist.
Anyways, all right.
Yeah.
So like I said, don't let them talk you into the new normal shit. It ain't normal.
It ain't normal.
It ain't new either.
It's on you.
It happened over 100 years ago,
Mhm.
but it's every couple of years they try and get us with something. So just keep your eyes open, your head on a swivel, because like I said, it was a swine flu, it was a bird flu, it was
Mad cow
Ebola,
disease.
it was
Mad
mad
cow
cow,
disease.
it was Zika.
Uh-huh.
Y'all don't even remember Zika. Look at you. Look
Yeah,
at you.
I know. I remember
Look
Zika.
at
I
you.
remember
You
Zika.
don't remember Zika?
I remember Zika.
That wasn't that long ago. You don't fucking remember. It was
You don't remember now.
we had measles.
Yeah.
Not that long ago. Remember
Yeah.
when motherfuckers talking about measles?
Yeah, there was a little
happened?
little outbreak in.
They controlled that outbreak
You
supposedly
see?
real fast.
Yeah.
Because
They're
people,
like, nobody's gonna buy this. Everybody's
people were
vaccinated.
not-
How we making money off
right?
of this?
People were not scared, and so whenever we're not scared of something, that's when they
Come up with
hit us
something
with the
more
new
deadlier.
shit. And
All
I know, I said I would save this for the conspiracy podcast part 2, which we'll delve further, but I just had to let that be known because it's all
No.
tied together. All comes together like butt cheeks.
Next time we're gonna have a board with like red string tied to.
Oh,
Sir.
oh yeah.
The maps and shit,
Conspiracy
pictures.
board, yeah.
There's a
To be like
goddamn
manifest. Like
goddamn
the-
sociopath. Look at this board. I'm
I
gonna
wanna
be,
do that.
I'm gonna be sweating and be all disheveled. Have like one buttons not lined up.
They don't line up. Hats on sideways.
Sitting out, turn sideways, pin off on the floor. Look, and if you look here, see,
Lead to the question mark.
see, look. UK, Brazil, South Africa, Delta virus. Boom. It's a triangle. It's a Delta. Boom. Right in front of your podcast.
Yeah, right in front of your podcast.
See, I just did the
Bermuda
science.
Triangle. That's where it came from because that's not a place. It doesn't exist, which means the Delta variant does not exist.
I just did science right in front of y'all, and you missed it. They missed it.
They
He hit you with that
You gotta
Skyons.
go back and rewind it so you can
He
listen
hit you
and
with
watch
the
that.
Skyons.
Skyons.
The Skyons.
The Skyons. look, people listening and watching. Skyons? How do you... Science.
Bitch.
What a twist. Skyons.
Skyons.
All right, man.
See?
See, it goes like this and it's backwards.
Science, from the Latin word.
We should get a whiteboard. Start just writing shit down. Just big ass variant.
TVA.
I think what we...
Oh.
I think we should... Oh.
Oh.
She has her little whiteboard, right? So every week, I think we're just gonna write something conspiracy wise and place it somewhere and see if people can find what we talking
Right
about.
on the board.
Yeah, I mean, if you listen, you're not gonna find it
Someone-
because that's
okay,
stupid. But if you're watching, you'll be able to see. And be
Someone
like,
made
a.
Oh,
someone
damn.
made a, it's a stretch of a theory
Mm-hmm.
that TVA, if you turn it upside down, spells Val. If you rearrange the words TVA,
Yeah, but why would that matter?
Yeah, but why
because they
Val?
think that, because remember, I can't talk about the movie. Because, you know the end credit scene?
Yeah.
How she just popped up.
Oh,
Someone
that,
said she
okay.
came through a time door.
I forget. Her name is Valentine. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
No,
got it.
because you know how she just
So,
popped up
yeah.
in front of
She just showed up right in
showed
front
everyone
of her.
that she
So it was. So she got a 10 pad.
she had 10
And
pad.
she just.
She says
Fucking with the
ma-
timeline.
magic
Okay,
is
we're
in-
done.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Fuck that.
That
lady.
was a mean shred, but I was like, I found that funny. I'm like, so you flipped it. I'm like, oh shit, did this spell Val?
Oh my god, I can't.
The way TVA is connected.
Oh, because
yeah.
it's.
Yeah, the T is anyway. We'll go.
All right. Well, yeah. On that note, conspiracies abound. We're out of here. We'll see y'all next time. This has been episode 54 in your ear hole. Shout out to all the kinfolk. We in here, folk. I'm out. I'm Savoy.
I'm Rand, whiteboard,
Darren.
aka whiteboard,
Peace, y'all.
aka
UK, Brazil, South Africa. It's a triangle.
and back.
Delta variant.
Skyons.
Did the sky on? So you don't even know. All right.
Look at you, world.
Look
Look
at
at
you.
your
I
audience.
can't. I am
How
done.
you hear me? Let me tell you something, brother.
Glorious purpose.
All right, we gotta get out. We gotta go before she kill me. All right, y'all. We out here. Peace.
Cold shoulder.
Fucking shoulder. Ooh, swag. Get back in here, show that shoulder. Look at that shoulder. Swag.
Needs more tan, but it's fine.
Call me if you get lost.